government or non-government agencies or international support. I'm very sorry that this part of the country not too many people apply for international or national fundings. Only few people I've seen they got this kind of support at the international or local level also. And there are fundings which are available, and particularly for women there are special fundings which are coming now. I really do not know that whether you are promoting those, but I don't have the catalog for that. But there are, including the Fulbright. Is anybody applied for Fulbright here? Nobody applied. See, this is one thing why we don't apply. When I think nobody was applying. So we should try to compete for all the national, international funding opportunities which come, which get advertised, and which are available from government, international. Even German governments advertises so many things. Small 3 months fellowship programs or 6 months. But going for even 3 months, I have seen people becoming citizens of that country also. That's why the quality of research is going tremendously down in the country, and you will see that the kind of different statistics which comes, we might have increased the number of papers or number of patents, but the total value of the work is much less than other countries that are producing. So one has to be up to date, having information. Then one must try to develop a research facility. It is more pertinent for science, where one has to be very careful, carefully work it out for development of the lab, and that's why science researches are a little more challenging than the researches of humanities or social science, where you may not have to have the infrastructure. While in science, we have to have a research infrastructure, and one may have to interpret or reinterpret the things, or one may have to have addition to the knowledge, new knowledge. And I think now even in PhDs, we ask the candidate to explain that what new knowledge a person has created, just 1-2 lines. And that's also an important point. There was huge funding available at COVID, and not to do the virus work, but many times the psychological impact, the different kinds of impacts, the social behavior, social service at that point. So lot of research projects were sanctioned, less with review, not much review. And even paper publications were done, those who submitted a project. And most of the papers published at that time during COVID-19, they were open source. So even they did not charge money to the authors, and they made it open source so anybody can read it. So all the papers, those who had a keyword of COVID-19 written somewhere, they were having benefit. So still I think something would be available in the course of historical research. If you want to do the history of science and history of whatever you want to do, historical research is very important, philosophical research. And anyway, so I've told you some of the nuances and some of the personal experience. I will tell you that writing the project is a very important point. So as I was concerned, I was prepared to submit a project at any time. I know that any time, and most of the time the government announces it at a notice where in time is 5 days, 10 days, 15 days, and where you cannot